So my problem as a collector is I have lots and lots of slabs, and I needed a home to put them in. They had been randomly put in boxes and shoved in corners, and I wanted to make a nice place for them to live. So for most people, Christmas was a couple of weeks ago. Well, not for me. Today is my Christmas day. And the reason why is, over the last 5 weeks, my dad and I have been working really hard on building this storage case, and it's finally here, and we finally got it finished. And so what I'm doing now is I'm putting the drawers in their final resting spots among their 23 brethren of drawers that we have here on the case. So I'll show you some more things about that in just a second. Okay, so here's the case from the side as we kind of start looking at the case itself and what we did here and how we made it and why we did what we did. This is what my dad and I have been working on for the last 5 weeks or so, and I have other videos that you can go back and watch of us going through the process of building this, but this is kind of the final product. So the sides are 3/4 inch walnut. Everything's walnut that we could do. That's an outer surface. The top, as you can see, is one big piece of walnut. Sorry about the glare. Probably look better from this side. You can see the top there. The top was varnished and waxed, so it's very, very smooth and has a finish that can be done over and over again. The top also has a dovetail joint in here from the top to the side. You can see it's a 24-inch dovetail joint, so really long. Then we come to the drawers. The drawers there's 23 of them total. There's 15 smaller drawers in 3 rows of 5, and 2 big rows down at the bottom, 2 rows of 4. Each of the drawers is a walnut face with a handle, cast iron handle, and a brass deal to hold a card stock for me to label the drawer of what's inside of it. Inside of each drawer, you can see, is plywood, 9-ply Baltic birch on the inside, and each has a 1/4 or 1/8 inch divider here. The drawers slide completely out and just slide in. We didn't do drawer slides because that would just take up more room and more space, and really these drawers are just going to sit most of the time, so there's definitely some spacing, but that's okay. It looks really good. You notice the grain of the wood on the front is all tied together. It was done out of one giant plank, and we just cut out the drawer faces on each one. These were made specifically for PSA cases. So here's some PSA holders in this first drawer here, and you can see they fit just perfect. I'm gonna end up getting some type of foam or something in the back as a stop for the slabs, because I'm not planning on filling them up all the way, although each side will hold 80 slabs on the small drawers, so 160 slabs on each drawer. And again, I have 15 of them, so that's a lot of small slabs. The big drawers down here, let me close this one, and then down here you can see a big drawer, and it's got the larger tall boy slabs with their perfect fit sleeves on them, and they just fit perfect right in there. 2 rows of those in each drawer. Same construction, just bigger in size. All the drawers, as you can see, are dovetailed as well. So that's it. The whole thing is about 40 inches wide and about 24 inches deep total. Each one, each drawer will just hold a bunch of slabs. The whole thing cost me around $1,000 between materials. It took, like I said, my dad and I about 5 weeks to do it total. So It's really hard to get a good picture of it because it's so massive. It's hard to show the whole thing. But it's got a kick plate on the bottom, and it's going to go in a spot in here. And I'll do a video coming up in the next week or so of my card room. Once I get it all finished, this has been an opportunity for me to kind of redo some things in my card room. And this is going to be one of the showpieces of it. So hope you enjoyed the final product here. If you have any questions, write them below. Appreciate likes and comments, and we'll talk to you soon. Keep collecting.